Have you ever stopped to think about the incredible power of electricity? It zips and zooms through our world, lighting up our homes, powering our gadgets, and making modern life possible. It's a powerful force, a river of tiny charged particles called electrons, always on the move. But what stops this powerful river from flowing everywhere and causing chaos? What keeps that energy contained and directed exactly where we want it to go? The answer is a hidden hero, a silent guardian that you see every single day but might never have noticed. It's not a metal, it's not a wire, it's the humble yet incredibly important insulator. So what exactly an insulator? Well, consider this. In the world of electricity, materials are a bit like people at a party. Some materials, called conductors, are super social. They love to pass electrons around freely. Metals like copper and aluminum are fantastic conductors. But insulators are the wallflowers of the materials world. They hold on to their electrons very, very tightly. They don't like to share. An insulator is any material that strongly resists the flow of electric current. Its main job is to act as a barrier, a roadblock for electricity, ensuring that the electric current stays on its designated path and doesn't take any dangerous detours. Think of it like a water hose. The water flowing inside the hose is like the electric current. The rubber or plastic material of the hose itself is the insulator. It keeps the water from spraying out in all directions, guiding it from the faucet to the nozzle. Without the hose, the water would just spill everywhere. Insulators do the exact same thing for electricity. They wrap around the conductive wires and keep the electrical energy safely inside. This simple yet brilliant concept is what allows us to use electricity safely and efficiently. It's a fundamental principle of science that is truly, well, electrifying. This protective role is not just a neat trick, it's absolutely essential for our technological world to function. Every single electrical device, from the giant power lines stretching across the country to the tiny charger for your phone, relies on insulators to work correctly and safely. They are the unsung heroes that prevent short circuits, protect us from electric shock, and make sure that the immense power of electricity is our helpful servant, not our dangerous master. Without insulators, our world of gadgets and lights would be impossible. So let's get charged up and learn more about these amazing materials. Now that we know insulators are the bodyguards for electricity, let's meet some of the most common ones you'll find in your everyday life. One of the most famous insulators is rubber. Natural rubber, which comes from trees, is an excellent electrical insulator. It's flexible, durable, and waterproof, making it perfect for things like protective gloves for electricians and the outer coating on heavy-duty cables. Synthetic rubbers are also widely used. The next time you see an electrician working, notice the thick rubber gloves they wear. Those aren't just for keeping their hands clean, they are a critical piece of safety equipment, providing a strong barrier against dangerous voltages. Another superstar in the insulator lineup is glass. You've probably seen big glass or ceramic discs on power line towers. Those are insulators. They are called suspension insulators, and they prevent the high-voltage electricity in the wires from traveling down the metal tower to the ground. Glass is a fantastic insulator because it's very strong, isn't affected by weather, and can withstand very high temperatures and voltages without breaking down. It's been used as an insulator for over 100 years, proving that sometimes simple materials are the best. Ceramic, a close cousin of glass, is also used for the same purpose, providing that crucial separation between power and ground. Let's not forget the most common insulator of all, plastic. Look around you right now. The case on your phone, the cover on that light switch, the body of your television remote, it's all plastic. Plastics like polyvinyl chloride or PVC and polyethylene are cheap to produce, flexible, and can be molded into any shape imaginable. This versatility makes plastic the go-to insulator for the vast majority of consumer electronics and household wiring. The colorful coating on the wires inside your walls and in your appliance cords is almost always plastic. It keeps the different wires from touching each other and causing a short circuit, all while adding a nice splash of color. So, we have rubber for flexibility, glass and ceramic for high voltage strength, and plastic for everyday versatility. Each material has unique properties that make it suitable for a specific job in the world of electricity. It's a team effort. While they might seem like very different materials, they all share one crucial characteristic. Their atoms hold on to their electrons with a vice-like grip. This refusal to let electricity pass through is what makes them so valuable. They are the ultimate defensive line in the game of electrons, and they play their position perfectly every single time. Science is all about finding the right material for the right job. Take a look at the charger for your phone or laptop. It has a metal plug that goes into the wall socket, but the entire case that you hold is made of hard plastic. This is a perfect example of insulators and conductors working together. The metal prongs are the conductors, designed to draw electricity from the outlet. The plastic casing is the insulator, designed to keep that electricity away from your hand. Imagine if that case were made of metal. you'd get a dangerous shock every time you went to unplug it. The insulator ensures that the only thing the electricity flows into is the device it's supposed to be charging. Now, let's peek inside the walls of your home. Hidden from view is a complex network of wires that brings power to every room. Every one of those wires is wrapped in a layer of plastic insulation. Typically, you'll find at least 2 insulated wires bundled together inside an outer plastic sheath. This insulation is critical. It prevents the hot wire, which carries the current, from touching the neutral wire or any other conductive material like a metal pipe or screw in the wall. If they were to touch, it would create a short circuit, which could cause sparks, a power outage, or even a fire. The insulation is your home's first line of defense against electrical hazards. Think about all the appliances in your kitchen. Your toaster, your blender, your microwave, they all have plastic or rubber insulators on their cords, plugs, and handles. The cord that plugs your toaster into the wall is a flexible bundle of insulated copper wires. The plug itself is encased in hard plastic or rubber so you can handle it safely. The knobs and buttons you press to operate the appliance are also made of insulating plastic. These layers of protection are intentionally designed by engineers to ensure that the powerful electricity doing the work inside the appliance stays safely contained, allowing you to toast your bread without toasting yourself. Every time you flip a light switch, you are interacting with an insulator. The switch itself is housed in a plastic box inside the wall, and the little toggle or paddle you touch is made of plastic. This design ensures that your finger never comes into contact with the electrical components inside. From the massive ceramic insulators on power poles to the tiny plastic coating on the wires inside your headphones, insulators are everywhere. They are the silent, constant guardians that make our interaction with electricity a safe and predictable experience, turning a potentially lethal force of nature into a useful and controllable tool for our modern lives. So there you have it. The shocking truth is that, without insulators, our world of electricity would be a chaotic, dangerous mess. These simple materials, rubber, glass, plastic, and ceramic, are the unsung heroes that tame the flow of electrons. They are the barriers that stand between incredible power and us, ensuring our safety every second of the day. They prove that, in science, sometimes the things that the action are just as important as the things that make it happen. Resisting the flow of electricity is a superpower, and insulators use it to protect us all. They are truly the guardians of the grid. The importance of this cannot be overstated. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and the human body, which is mostly water, is a pretty good conductor. Insulators prevent our bodies from becoming that path. By covering wires, plugs, and switches, they make sure we can live and work alongside high-voltage currents without risk. Understanding their role is the first step to electrical safety. It empowers you to recognize potential hazards like a frayed cord where the inner conductor is exposed, and to respect the power that insulators work so hard to contain for our benefit and convenience. I hope this has sparked your curiosity about the amazing world of material science and electricity. There is so much more to explore. In fact, we've talked about conductors and the flow of electricity in some of our past videos and articles, which you can check out on our website. Understanding how conductors and insulators work together is a cornerstone of understanding almost all modern technology. It's a beautiful dance of physics, and you're invited to learn all the steps. The world is full of fascinating science just waiting to be discovered, so let's keep the learning going. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of insulators. Keep asking questions, stay curious, and always look at the world around you with the eyes of a scientist. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing to our channel and following us on social media to stay connected for more scientific adventures. We have a whole universe of topics to explore together, from the vastness of space to the tiny atoms that make up everything, including you. Until next time, stay safe and keep experimenting.